Thunderbird 2 standing by.
5,
4,
3,
2,
1. Thunderbirds, I go. Ba-ba-da-da.
badly puppet animation.
There's a new series of that with David Tennant in it.
Oh, I thought it was
Because he's
DuckTales.
everywhere now. He's doing DuckTales too. He's just voiceover work, man. That's what he does now.
Isn't it the most? He's like the best work because you don't have to try.
Yeah, but if you do it well, you're gonna get lots of it. Yeah. Mark Hamill made a career out of it for quite a while. After he had his, car accident and stuff. When Star Wars out of vogue for a bit.
Out of vogue.
Well, it never left, did it? But it was not popular for quite a while. Not like in the mainstream. Not like it is now.
Not like it is now that Disney bought it.
Yeah,
off
and it's
George
everywhere.
Lucas.
And Leia's a Disney princess now.
Is she really?
She
Is
really
gonna be in
is.
Kingdom Hearts.
Possibly. They're in the, she's in the sets. They have the Disney princess. In the Disney store, they sell the Disney, I guess, figures? I don't know, like dolls or whatever. Like action figures, but like plushy. Yeah. She's in there. She's with them. She counts in the set, so.
Right. Just a quick side note, I am Captain America apparently. I can throw my shield.
When Captain throws his mighty shield.
Yeah, so I'm against Gatling
Yeah,
bombs.
a knight was not a good idea to go against people who shoot guns.
Well, I only have one Borg that can.
They're
Well,
kind of
two.
different eras of history. It's kind of like, you're not going to win against a guy with an AK if you are a medieval knight.
Well, if we go by anime standards, the samurai should be able to just cut the bullets in half.
This is true, you should be able to do anything. Katana blades beat everything.
Apparently.
Yeah. Especially if you can summon energy to shoot X-Flags or whatever in the sky with them.
Just cross slash the air and it kills people at range. Or you can just do the thing where you draw your katana so fast you can't see it,
Yeah.
and you cut something in half
In
as
half,
you run
and then
through
and
it.
you just slides like dramatically behind you.
Pretty much.
Screwed it. Oh. It's weird to think though, because
Ow.
anime's had a weird history with England
Has
and the
it?
US. Like the translations and stuff, they've dubbed some weird stuff. Like because the laws are different
Yeah, 'cause
in
you have to make it
animation.
safe for work as well, though.
Yeah. Well, yeah, obviously. Some animes are pretty out there. Cultural differences. But with, they've dubbed, for example, you remember one of the probably more famous one is Sailor Moon?
Never watched Sailor Moon. I know what it is. I know it's high school girls transforming into people with powers.
Yeah, like Space Rangers. But
wear skimpy outfits.
They're called Sailor Scouts. And for its time, it was quite feminist, so good for them. But the Japanese version had two ladies from different schools that met up and became part of it, and they fell in love, and they had a lesbian relationship. Quite progressive for its time. In the US and American and English edition, they turned it into cousins. They didn't get rid of all of the creepy scenes for that created, though.
They just love each other very much, like Jaime Lannister and Cersei Lannister.
Just make it less creepy.
It's anime. You just have to accept it sometimes.
No, but somehow, usually you would expect weirdness in that situation from other cultures, but we created that one.
We're doing the best with what
The
we had,
Western
okay?
side.
Yeah, I don't think Sword Knight's very good.
No, I'm feeling he's pretty
Lackluster.
Yeah.
Probably go back to the ninja.
I would.
It's because he only has one long range ability in its Captain America move. Oh yeah, we're
You guys
against
fighting a
the,
magnet.
yeah, the guy that can attract
He
you to
actually
it.
has magnets though as well. Like someone put detail into put north and south on those things. That's impressive.
Yep, so you can get the opposite one as well that repels.
Shouldn't his hands not be able to go near each other then?
Maybe they can't.
I'm just saying. Yeah.
Maybe they're electromagnets. Yeah,
Electromagnets
Samurai Master, Samurai
produce
Jack
power.
is better.
Samurai Jack was great. They brought it back, haven't they? Recently, it's a new
Yeah, and it was
series.
adult. It was on Adult Swim. It was more adult, should I say.
Yeah, because it was it had a lot of themes and stuff. The other one.
They just ended randomly when they actually cancelled it the first time. It just ended on a random filler episode.
I never watched. This is a shame, but I never watched all of Samurai Jack. I never didn't have Cartoon Network growing up, so I did a lot of my cartoon watching from the terrestrial channels and also the internet, which at the time was not that great.
That's an understatement, really, isn't it?
Yeah. Nowadays it's a lot better, so I've caught up on quite a few
That's also an understatement.
You'll pay for this.
But yeah, so
We'll get rid of Captain America. We'll try and Battle-Girl. See what
Yeah.
she's like.
she looks like a Thunderbird agent. She could fit in with the theme.
Is she Moneypenny? No, it's not Moneypenny, that's James Bond.
Yeah.
What's the female one from Thunderbird?
Oh, you mean
The one that
the
drives a pink car.
yeah with
Limo.
Parker?
Yeah.
Yeah. Penelope? No, that's Lucky Ray.
I'm pretty sure this is the one where he cheats. So that's a chainsaw knight. He has a
Right.
claw that brings you in, and then he chainsaws you in the face.
Excellent.
Oh yeah. So this is the battle where he
Oh
cheats.
yeah, it's Lady Penelope.
He brings his brother in to help him, even though I don't get an ally. So.
Could get an ally.
I don't get an ally at all, so it's 2v1 here.
2v1.
Thankfully, Mr. G Red is rather overpowered.
Yeah.
So if I do get down to my last ball, I should be okay.
I always thought, right, ITV in England, they're the people who own Thunderbirds, right?
Ow. Yeah.
And they were going to do a live action one for quite a while.
Didn't they? I'm
They,
pretty sure
they
were
did a
filmed.
movie, yeah, they did a live action movie, which was basically Sir Ben Kingsley being a racial stereotype. It's fine, he was Gandhi.
It was also the Mandarin.
Yeah. Spoilers.
Is it really? I think everyone knows it was the Mandarin. Well, it wasn't. The spoilers would be saying
He wasn't.
that whoever the one that breathes fire was actually the Mandarin.
Oh, Aldrich Gillian.
Yeah. But then
Kind of
they, then they revealed in the short film that the Mandarin exists, and then
did,
they've also
yeah.
dropped that idea because Robert Downey Jr. doesn't
not
want to
doing
do a
that.
full Iron Man film again.
Yeah. Well, he said he might do one more, depending on the plot.
The one where he dies.
Probably. Yeah. Like, hey, it worked for Hugh Jackman. We got a good Logan movie.
It's true. But I don't think they could get an R-rated Iron Man film going.
It's a bit weird. I'm not sure how I'm not sure how that would work.
Just Iron Man ripping people in half.
I don't know how that would like. I guess you just have a sex scene in it. That's the only thing. Like,
Gwyneth Paltrow. Ugh.
maybe not. Yeah.
No, no, thank you.
But it could be on a beach and she could be drinking kale. That's what she does, right? She has
She
scoop.
does lots of weird stuff.
Chris Martin could be in the background playing music and be like, "I'm okay with this. We're still friends."
But even though it was an unfair fight, G-Red is still overpowered.
Of course he is. He's the main character.
He has Unibeam.
You'll pay for this.
Right, okay, I think the problem that Thunderbirds had was, aside from it being puppets, which is fine, but
Aside from it being
no, like
puppets.
you can have puppets, it's not a problem, it's just at the time obviously that was quite, it's a look option, isn't it? It's an aesthetic. It worked for Captain Scarlet, everyone bought into that, that was a much darker
Captain
story.
Scarlet.
Dun 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 dun.
his power is to not die.
Yeah, pretty much, he's invulnerable. Indestructible, sorry. Yeah.
Indestructible.
He could survive
Right, so
anything.
this is the obvious rival character
Oh, look at his hair.
called Sho. Sho, S-H-O.
Are you ready for a show?
And it even tells you tough stuff in the top left.
Wow. Tough stuff.
So his
Spelled T-U-F-F.
his partner bog is
Oh,
is
God.
Garuda essentially,
Yeah.
and he's the most powerful partner Pokemon except for G-Red.
Wow.
It's that. It's
Wow.
an Abyss Wing,
Okay, yeah, no, totally. So, yeah, that's totally anime. Yeah.
and it hurts. It will just kill me in one shot if it gets near me.
Thunderbirds had 2 sequel series, did you know?
No.
It had a Thunderbirds 2086, which is exactly what you think it is. And then the new one, which ITV did not so long back, called Thunderbirds Ago, with David Tennant in it, which is CGI. Bizarre.
Understatement.
Like, it had, the main problem it had was that it didn't have many villains. It's because the main plot of them is to stop. They're international rescue, right? They're there to stop and help people get out of
Floods and stuff.
yeah, floods and earthquakes and stuff. And they had one guy who was, at the time, I'm sure, very politically correct, but nowadays looks terrible, just awful. He's super racially insensitive, called the Hood, who was a guy, like an Asian stereotype, who had mystical powers and could
course.
mind control people. And his half brother, who was like a half dragon or something, telepathic, and
See, it's just
kid.
that Garuda bot is just too powerful.
but what they needed to do, right? The way I would fix it is they would have put some politics in international rescue, having to deal with not red tape, but another company that's trying to stop them, and get their business,
Yeah.
like Iron Man had with Hammer. And that way you could create other machines that they'd have to deal with,
It's true.
and other people who would
I
have
think you
less
just
morals.
go right for Thunderbirds then.
Yeah, alright, yeah, cool. See you guys. It's been fun. I'll see you next time.
So we are going to fight our first boss,
Oh,
which is the dragon.
the dragon.
First flame dragon. But I think it's going to be a mini version, so it's going to be a bit underwhelming. We'll actually get to
You
the
built
bigger
it up
ones
so
later.
big, and then you're like, it's mini.
Yeah, so it's coming in now. There it is. That's the first dragon.
Oh, wow.
So imagine that, but double the size. That's the full dragon.
That's definitely a dragon, though. Credit to him.
Yep.
And it flies.
It does fly, yeah. It breathes fire
All the things a dragon needs.
and shoots fireballs. So this is going to take some taking down because it has a lot of health.
Wow. Yeah.
We'll just keep rolling and firing.
You've got
big
to keep
shots.
rolling, JK rolling.
We'll just Limp Biscuit it up.
Yeah, with some Harry Potter mixed in.
It's dead.
Exaggeration! And on that dramatic note,
Dodge ratio 100%.
you can just keep going, because you can just keep rolling forever.
See? Give us more GF energy.
That laugh was amazing.
So that's the Galactic Emperor. That's the big bad.
Is that all he talks like? Ha 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 ha.
Pretty much. There you go.
Join us after this.
Commercial break.
Now are some adverts for some toys, like the sneakers he's wearing. Do your parents not love you enough? Do they leave you in front of the television for hours at a time? Are your only friends the people that seem to be having the same lesson taught to them over and over again? Well, you know what you need to fill that emptiness? Toys!
Lots and lots of toys.
Yes. Make your parents show you they love you with monetary value, as opposed to spending time with you.
There you go.
Yeah,
We can add a new Borg. We've got 4 people on this team now.
but not Captain America.
This is bad.
Never Captain America.
Red attackers go boom.
Ever since he became Hydra, he's just been rubbish. He's been so nerfed.
Is he still Hydra in the comics?
No, the other Captain America came back.
The other Captain America.
Oh, the real Captain America, right? Basically, what happened?
Was he a Skrull?
No.
Was he a clone?
Nope. The Cosmic Cube became sentient.
Right.
The Cosmic Cube is a thing that grants wishes.
Yeah, in the comics, it's not the Tesseract. is
No,
it?
it's just it's a thing people sort of accidentally stumbled upon and created by AIM, and it's basically like,
How was it grant wishes?
sorry, they tried to connect it to an alternate reality and stuff to make it so that they could have unlimited energy to power their weapons, and they would think it would be great for like making bombs and stuff, and then hold them up to ransom. What actually happened was something went wrong, and of course, as these things do in comic books, it grants wishes now.
Somehow.
Yeah.
Because comic books.
Or weird and really badly overwritten sometimes. But yes, so the odd thing was, everyone was like, okay, this is bad. It creates,
It creates wishes.
yeah. And Hydra used it in the first Secret Empire, sort of like change history and take over the world. Recently, we had a sequel to, because Marvel's been doing this thing where they make sequels to their big storylines, events from the past.
Right.
We had it with Secret Wars. We had it with
Civil War.
Civil War 2.
Which was Captain Marvel versus Iron Man.
Yep, and now we
This
had
is always Iron Man.
yeah. He's just really stubborn. And then we've had Secret Invasion.
Was Secret Wars 2 about the same thing?
No, it was about pre-justice. You know how technology is coming to the point where you can sort of...
Oh, was it Minority Report?
Kind of. An Inhuman is born, in inverted commas, that can, by absorbing information, can predict the future pretty accurately. And Tony's against using it because he thinks, even though it will save lives, it's going to get abused by people. And they'll start, like, acting on their own agendas before to, like, create what they want in the world.
Right.
And Captain Marvel's like, no, it's saving lives. We should use everything we have to save lives.
Right.
So they're both kind of right. It's just...
Kind of right.
Yeah, like, no, they've both got very good points. One hand, freedom, you want to be able to make your own choices and not have people dictate reality to you.
Yeah.
On the other hand, you want to save people's lives. You don't want people to die unnecessarily if you could prevent it. And so, basically, yeah, they get angry and fight each other and punch each other. A lot of superheroes do.
And with that, we'll see you next time.